Whoopsie. Oh, one sec, guys. One sec. Okay. There you guys go. Okay. So personally, for me, one of my biggest struggles as a teenager was definitely self-worth, like having a low self-worth. A lot of other people too, I know, had low self-worth. It's a very common issue I've noticed right now. A lot of other people notice too. With like social media and like after COVID, everyone became so like isolated and just so distant from each other. The world's been like weird after COVID. It was we all sense it. But for me, like my story is I've never always been like felt like I was a part of something. I've always been like the younger guy, the smaller guy, you know. Like you probably see I'm skinny right now. Like ever since I was like a little kid, you know, I wasn't like bullied, but definitely picked on a little bit in elementary school. Definitely a little bit in middle school too. And my big brother too. He's definitely, you know, just self-esteem on the shitter. A lot of fights over that, but that's all in the past. You know, we're good now. But despite, you know, like because of my low self-worth, I try to fit in. Made some mistakes. Tried drugs, you know, like weed and shit, all that like that. Don't do that stuff. That stuff's so bad for you. You know, I got really addicted, you know. I tried to make friends, and I kind of did, you know. Like, I got closer to my friends that started doing it. My best friend started doing it, you know. He's the one who got me to do it. Well, he didn't get me to do it, but he's like, hey, if you want to try it, you know. I'm like, I am curious, and that does sound fun, and maybe they'll start liking me more, because at that time, at like the lunch table, you know, they talk about like all the drugs, and like, oh my god, I did this, oh my god, blah 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 blah. Shut up. Doing drugs is not cool. Don't do drugs. You know, but I wanted to fit in. So I you know, went to my friend's house, tried drugs. And I guess we became closer because then we started like doing it at school, doing it in the bathroom, you know, hitting the car, passing the car, all that bullshit, you know. But it's like, it's not real, you know, like you end up just kind of not like using them, but you're like, oh, okay, so they're going to be here. So let's go there so I can meet up with them and I can do drugs. It becomes, you know, you get addicted, obviously. Everyone knows that. You do drugs, you get addicted. Well, what I came here to tell y'all guys is love yourself, okay? Because I know you're worth it. See me? I'm starting to love myself again. You know, I got people around me who are great. You too, you know who I'm talking about. I love you guys, okay? You too. You know who I'm talking about now. If you're watching this, you know who I'm talking to. Love you guys. But, you know, just find the people who you want to be around, who appreciate you for you, and not these phony fakes who are going to make fun of you or say shit about you. Nothing to. Even if they do make fun of you, even if they do say shit about you, fuck them. Wear what you want to wear. You see what I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing my iguana shirt with the moon on it, and the one, the two, oh, that's actually a chameleon, but the 1, the 2, the 3 iguanas and the chameleon, like, who gives a shit? Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. See what you want to see, you know? Don't let other people tell you what to do. If you like Nirvana, then you listen to Nirvana. That's like my favorite band. People are like, oh, it's overrated. You know what? You don't get it, okay? Because, you know, people have preferences. People, they like certain things. And just because you don't like it doesn't mean you gotta bring them down. But that's what I'm saying, you know. All I'm trying to say is, don't care what the haters say, because the haters are only hating because they know what they like is phony. Because they want to be part of a bigger circle, right? Because they feel validated and they feel happy there, but it's a lie. Lies, lies, lies. So just do what you want to do, you know? And then when you find out who you are, I'll get that bug off the screen. When you find out who you are, you're going to really like the guy that you find. You can do it. You can find that person and you can love them. And you can love them really hard, you know? Get a really fat for them. Get that for that man in the mirror. Or woman too. Don't forget the girls too. But just get a really fat boner for that person in the mirror. I'm only whispering because I know I'm not like, I only have like 2 subscribers, but like, you never know. Maybe they'll get mad at me because I said or frick, but not frick, the other word. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Love yourself. Anyways, let's go on a walk. Let's go find some stuff. I said my piece. Now we're gonna go find some cool stuff. I gotta say, there's a lot of bugs in this woods. If you know what else is in these woods, mushrooms. Sorry for that voice crack. That was really bad. But yeah, let's go find some mushrooms. Oh, it's not. I wish I was in like regular show. Yeah. Yo, Rigby. Okay, that was a really bad impression, but I tried. Okay, I wish I was in regular show, but I'm not. It's not even real. But I could voice act for it. You know, that would be really cool. That would be really cool to voice act for that. But sadly, I'm not really good at voices. I mean, I used to be able to do like a few voices, but not anymore. I don't want to try to embarrass myself right now. Let's just go find some cool things in here. I hear birds. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not leaving until I find one cool thing to show you guys. And when I do find that cool thing, ooh, cicadas, I'm gonna show you guys, and you guys will be like, dude, that's so cool. Oh my God, I wish I had that. You know, I actually found ghost pipes in these woods. Look them up. That's the coolest thing ever. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all. So just go look at what ghost pipes are, and you'll be like, he found that. He's probably like the coolest guy in the entire world. And like everyone should like give him a fat kiss on the cheek. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Let's go. These woods are very scary. The deeper you go, the more paranoid you get. But it's okay, because I'm safe. I'm safe. I don't know why I'm safe. I'm just safe. No one's hurting me. I'll tell you that much. The only person hurting me is myself. Well, that brings it back to the whole like self-worth thing. Yeah, that too. Like, you end up hurting yourself. You just beat yourself up over everything because you think you're a piece of shit. But anyways, we're done with that talk. We're here to find something cool. End this video off on a good note. So far, I'm not finding anything cool. Sorry, I'm getting freaked out here. These woods are scary. There's bugs everywhere. Animals crawling around. Ghost pipes! Oh my God! Look at the ghost pipes! Oh, they're so pretty! Oh my God. Look at how pretty they are. They're not mushrooms, but they do need mushrooms to live. Oh my God, I'm so happy I found that. That's so cool. Oh, that's the cool thing that we found. Don't look it up. I just showed you what it is. Peace out, guys. Love you.